In a time when Africa stands at the crossroads of history, a bold figure emerged from the shadows, not a seasoned politician, but a young captain with fire in his soul and a country in his hands. His name is Ibrahim Traoré, and this is the story of the world's youngest president, and how his rise is shaking global power. Born on March 14, 1988, in the village of Kara, Burkina Faso, Ibrahim came from modest beginnings. He wasn't raised in privilege or politics. He was the child of farmers, sharp, determined, and quietly ambitious. He studied geology at the University of Ouagadougou, where his mind was sharp, but his spirit even sharper. It was in student activism that his voice found power. In 2009, Traoré joined the military, not for glory, but for service. On UN peacekeeping missions and at the front lines of his country's fight against extremism, he proved himself a quiet but fearless leader. He wasn't just fighting enemies. He was fighting a system he believed was failing the people. By 2022, Burkina Faso was crumbling under insecurity, corruption, and lost hope. Then, a spark, on September 30th, Captain Traoré led a military coup, removing the interim president and stepping into power at just 34 years old. Crowds flooded the streets, not in fear, but in celebration. A generation saw themselves in him. He wasted no time. Traoré ended French military presence. He rejected foreign influence and turned to new alliances, including Russia. He began a national gold refinery project to keep Burkina Faso's wealth in Burkina hands. To many, he became a symbol of African self-determination. To others, a threat to the status quo. But leadership is no fairy tale. His government has faced accusations of press restrictions, abuses in counterterrorism, and democratic backsliding. The insurgency still rages. And critics wonder if revolution will give way to repression. Still, one thing is certain, Traoré's story is far from over. In his rise, millions see the possibility of a new Africa, bold, sovereign, and unapologetically free. This is not just a story about one man. It's about a continent demanding change, and a generation daring to lead it. If this inspired you, share it, and subscribe for more untold stories shaping the world's future.